Hello, beautiful people, and welcome into my sneaker closet, where I'm going to be hosting some of your favorite celebrities and tastemakers to have conversations in a way you've never seen them before. Plus, I asked them to bring some of their favorite kicks. I feel super high. Let's get straight into it and kicking it with Kim Jayde. We are back with another fire episode of Kickin' It with Kim Jayde and DJ Doowap in the morning. DJ, performer, artist. I don't know if there's anything you don't do. And she dances.
Yes, for sure. Part of the performance. Radio host.
Everything.
Sneakerhead.
Guys. I mean, this is why you're here. I actually first saw you perform when you opened for MIA. Do you remember?
Yo, that's a perfect first performance to see.
It was the most lit performance just because I've never seen anything like it. And to this day, I don't think there's anybody that does what you do and puts in as much time, effort, like just from the styling, the makeup, how your dancers look as amazing as you do. Because a lot of people like their dance.
No, we train, babe. No, I take it super serious. I want people to come into my world, you know. So it has to be like on point, and we train every week and we make sure it's just amazing.
It fully is. Even down to your socials, your Instagram, your look has been consistent.
Thank you.
It's always
consistency.
Been fresh,
that's beautiful.
Consistent and just different. I think always been. I think the pioneer when it also came to the hair guys. Like, she did it first. I said it out loud with my chest.
Okay.
No shade, but
you're the real one. Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Okay, so we're gonna start with cute like icebreaker moments.
Okay.
Random questions that have no order. You can't say a wrong answer.
Okay,
just what you think.
Let's vibe.
There's a current trend on Instagram where celebrities, males, are wearing nail polish.
Okay.
Love it or hate it?
Love it.
Same.
My man wears a crop top to festivals, so what am I gonna say?
Also, shout out the ring girl. I mean, babe is engaged.
He put a ring on it.
He put a ring on it. What was your first fire pair of sneakers?
My first fire pair of sneakers were definitely Air Maxes. For sure. I remember they were baby blue and white. And that was the beginning of a long love journey.
Have you always been a sneaker bae?
I've been a sneaker bae since I lived in the UK. So like since I'd say 2009.
Yeah, and also overseas it's really easy to cop sneakers and you can get them at normal retail price.
For sure.
Whereas here we're paying nails. Okay,
and the men in Foot Locker overseas were just delicious. So I think that's actually where the fetish started. It was like, okay, let me find a reason to go into Foot Locker. So I'd go in and be like, see the guys, can you please just help me with a new pair of sneakers? The one time this guy was so fly, he made me buy 2 pairs of Jordans. Only when I walked out the store, I was like, what? Wow, how did he convince me? But yeah, no, that was dope. That was actually the first time I'd bought Jordans, because normally I'm not really like that type of silhouette. I'm more like a running silhouette sneaker. So like the Air Maxes, but I mean, I guess we're gonna get more into that. Sorry. Let me hold back.
Excitement.
Okay.
But okay, fire, vibes. Will Yeezy ever jump over Jumpman?
Yeezy just jumped over Jumpman.
I feel Yeezy's legendary, bro. He can jump over anyone. He's like...
He's pushing it.
He's
pushing it with his silhouette.
He's Jesus.
Like he's making everyone wait 5 years for Donda.
Drop the album! Drop the album!
I'm just like...
And Gap was saying that like their stock prices have gone through the roof since he joined and since he dropped the jacket. So yes, well, maybe one day Jesus might do it.
Who in Mzansi do you stand when it comes to style, swag, trip?
I'd definitely say like the whole Boys and Bucks crew, they are like original swankos, you know? And like their mpahlas are crazy, the way they dress is just wild. I also love Material Don Dada.
Oh, we love him.
The whole Skotane culture, there's nothing like that, so yeah.
And it's so authentic to South Africa. I think that's
you can't replicate it.
You can't.
And that's the vibes, for sure.
Vibes. Okay, I feel like we know DJ Doowap a little bit better. Yeah! Yay! A-star, A for Everett. Okay. I think for me an exciting, especially why I have you on the show, is because female DJs, I feel like are having such a moment that is going to continue and hopefully amplify. And you look at the other females in your space like Dobongogo, like Bointle, that are really, they're getting booked like the boys are getting booked. And it's very exciting because I also I hate that we have to even say female DJs. No,
Yeah.
you guys are artists. You are. Honestly, what you do is...
I mean, if you close your eyes, you wouldn't even know, what's the
behind
gender
the
behind it, for sure.
But if you open your eyes, then you see DJ Doowap and the styling and the dancing, the entertainment, the performance. Well, just talk to me a little bit about how you feel about the female DJs having their moment, and first of all, that it's about time.
I mean, it's about time, exactly. So, it's a long time coming, and I think there was always super talented female DJs, but we just didn't have the platforms.
Yeah.
I mean, even one time I got booked, and then it was for this huge client, and then they were like, oh, we just realized that there's too many men on the lineup, so we're gonna have to let you go, but we'll book you for the next one. I was like, don't even call me again, because where would there be a time where it's like, oh, like, we need to drop the men, you know?
Never.
No, yeah, they were like,
there are too many females
on the lineup. So we need to drop a few women.
No.
It was a heartbreak.
Things. I know in our entertainment industry in general, there's a chat about females not getting paid the same as men. Is it the same with DJs?
I mean, I don't think so, because I get told I charge too much. So
I get that all the time. Your rates are too high.
and I'm like, babe, it's value. Yeah, it's like if you can't afford me, then go get the person that you can afford, and they're not gonna come with the quality I come with.
Sure.
I come with dancers. I come with,
babe.
you know,
It's
do you know how much time we put into that, and how much like effort I put and money I put into the outfits, and like, paying for this dance studio. So if you can't afford it, like, it's fine.
Thanks, down.
Deuces.
Amazing. Love that. This is, I think, important because young female DJs and also young female artists need to be affirmed that how they're feeling about how much they charge is valued, right? So if you have put in the time and the effort,
for sure,
don't be afraid to charge what you charge.
No, if that's your value, you must put it forward. And a lot of the
100%.
time, like, there's people that came up within the industry that they always felt like, no, but I'm just gonna do it for exposure. Or exposure. Or I'm just gonna do it and then later they'll book me. And honestly, I saw all of those people fall off, because at the end of the day, people love what they can't really have.
Yes.
And like people that are like, oh my gosh, Doowap, like, I can't afford you this time, but I promise the next time we get budget or we have a sponsor, we're gonna book you. And they do, because it's like, oh my gosh, they want that thing, you know? So for me, my value is always gonna be up here, because firstly, I know myself, but secondly, I also know people love what they can't have, you know?
For sure. And you know, there's no one else like you. I mean, there is no replacement.
And that part,
There's also that. For the young creatives that are coming up in the industry that are a little bit different, that are a little bit left of center, that aren't mainstream commercial, please give them some inspiration, because it's so easy to look what's doing well commercially and on the radios and even on Instagram with aesthetic and be like, I'm not that girl. You've always been that person that is like, I am different. I am going against the grain.
I love being an innovator, for sure.
So maybe a message to them just to, like, you know.
I mean, if you're an innovator and you're doing something against the grain that no one knows about, keep doing that, because that's what we need. Like, we're moving forward and we're looking to what's the next thing. So if you're the next thing, babes, you're in the bag. So keep at it. And a lot of like producers and artists reach out to me and they're like, no, but the wave right now is I'm a piano, so I don't want to drop anything. I'm like, babe, that's the wave right now. You're supposed to be the next wave, so drop what you're doing. So that's my thing. Like, and being an innovator is a super lonely place, I won't lie. Because a lot of people are like, what is she doing? She's so weird. But there is a space for us, and at the end of the day, everyone looks to us for like what's next. And before, I never understood. I used to be like, oh my God, you're copying me. I did that first. You know, I was like super emotional about that. But recently I understood like the position I hold is so beautiful. Like to be able to be the person in the forefront that people are inspired by. And like seeing other people do what I've done is like amazing. That's like, actually then you did hear me, you did see me, you did feel me, you know? So instead I just take it like as a validation now, you know?
I so relate to that, because when I came here, I mean, also being a foreigner and doing something different, and I'm not a bonang, I'm not a, do you know what I mean? And be like, I'm not just girls. I'm gonna just do me, and for the longest time people didn't get it. And even with this show, I pitched this concept to so many brands and so many
now they're crying.
Who were like, nah. And now I was like, I eventually saved up. I was like, I'm gonna just put it out. And now we're in season 2, and guests like you on the show, just like co-signing it, it's just, it's major.
It's amazing.
Find other weirdos that get you. We're out there, you know?
Yes, with Zayd and everything. Like, we the game changers.
100%. Okay, it's a sneaker show.
Yeah! I'm so excited, guys.
I brought Doowap's closet.
No, please can I say something? Kim was like, please just bring all your sneakers and just like show everyone what you have. I was like, okay, girl, but I can't even bring like 10% of what I have.
Bags, guys. We were like all carrying the kicks.
So for real, these are my favorites.
Okay.
These all have like stories, and it's just like why I'm so obsessed and in love with sneakers, you know?
Let's start with the kicks that kind of got you into it, inspired you to
Okay,
more.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so like I said, I'm more of like a running silhouette, so not basketball vibes like the Jordans.
But you're also very active on stage. Your performances are very
Exactly.
active. Yeah.
And I love the sneakers just for all-round lifestyle. Like if you tell me like, no, this is a sneaker for trail running, I'm gonna wear it to a red carpet.
Rebel, yeah, bro.
So that's my vibe. So like I said, the running silhouette is basically this type of vibe,
Right.
the Air Max vibe, you know? So this is Air Max 95. 95 is my favorite year. My sister was born on my birthday in 95. So it's a big year. So I have this in silver and gold.
Yes, we see.
Which is wild.
Yeah, correct.
And then you go like a few years forward, and then you go to like the year 97. Baby. Which I absolutely love. These, like, I if you watch any of my performances, I'm probably always rocking a 97. It's just the most comfortable, epic shoe ever. So this is it, obviously, with the bubble,
gold and
Amex
silver.
vibe. Gold and silver again, because standard, we gotta make the right phone calls all day.
All
Every
day.
Coolio. Okay. Then, you know, we travel to the future, babes.
Hey, that's there.
Okay, so now if you check this silhouette, it's super similar to the MX 97s. So, got this vibe?
Okay.
We schooling today,
The
babes.
children.
Okay, so can you see this is a super similar silhouette?
Yes.
But this is the upgrade. This dropped about a year or two ago. And these are the 720s. And the reason I love these so much is obviously
The
this,
soul.
babe. And for me, I'm so short. I'm a short ass.
Yeah.
And like, I need as much height as possible.
Give it
So most times you'll notice that I have sneakers with like this massive
Nice
bubble.
chunky sole,
Yeah,
Like that?
exactly. Okay.
Wait, there's a super rare pair that cannot be bought. You could not.
They all rare pairs.
Okay, they're all rare
I'm trying
pairs.
to tell her.
They're all rare pairs, however.
Okay.
Please talk to me about this Air Force One.
This one, oh my gosh, she's got taste, guys.
Yeah,
It's
standard.
not a lie. Okay, so this I was given for Black History Month. There's only 35 of these made
In existence.
in
You couldn't buy them.
existence.
You couldn't, all the friends you had could not get you them.
So I haven't even worn these because I'm just like, this is a collector's item, you know, sometimes you just gotta collect the stuff.
And you can see like aspects of the like South African flag.
Yes.
All the colors.
Yes. So 35 people. This was like the only people that got it was like Ricky Rick, Tandiso Mazwai,
Nice.
oh my gosh, Casta Semenya. Like
Standard.
So I'm sitting at a table with these people. Anyway, so I was mind blown. Even Zayd got these.
Yeah, standard. I mean,
Guys,
it's everything.
this was beautiful. This was a moment. This is when I was like, okay, fine, maybe
I'm
like,
in. I'm
yeah.
in.
You-
Yeah.
And then I guess since we're in this silhouette, we can go to these. We both have these because we both have very good
You
taste.
have great taste.
So these are obviously the dunks, and
What's your story of how you copped the dunks? How did you get them?
you know
Was it
I
a
have a
gift?
plug.
Okay.
I have a very good plug, guys, so I won't lie. That's why most of my sneakers are limited edition. What is it when it's like collaboration shoes,
For
you know?
sure.
Because this is an ambush.
Yes.
So ambush, I love this lady that makes ambush. She's a Japanese lady. Her name
Her
is
swag.
Yoon. She's amazing, guys. If you can check her out. So this is her brand. It's called Ambush. She first started making jewelry, and it's like the most incredible jewelry. If you check out Skepta, Pharrell, they're all wearing her jewelry.
Nice.
So this is Ambush, and like I was mind blown. And I have all her clothes as well. It's incredible. So this was a blessing. And I don't like this silhouette because honestly, like I'm so short.
Yeah, you're not a high top person.
No, I'm not a high top person.
I'm very much a
at
high
all.
tops person.
Yeah, but you can. You're a little bit taller than me. For me, I just basically sink into a shoe, and all you see is the shoe and not me.
I love the shoe. Also, do you see the green color that's coming out now? It's green and then the swoosh is black.
That's sick.
It's so hard. Oh,
Plug,
fire.
hook me up. I'm ready. Okay, I'm about to wrap. Don't worry.
No.
I know I'm going
learning.
into this thing.
It's love. It's love.
Okay.
language.
This, just for real sneakerheads, I have to do this because if you're watching this show,
Yeah.
you need to put respect on her name and my name. So these are the LD waffles, and this is another collaboration. This is Sakai.
Fire.
Have you heard of Sakai?
Yes, I've seen all, and there's lots of different colorways.
Yes. So these are insane.
Amy has so many freaking waffles.
That must be a plug because these are so hard to get. So, like, babes, you need to get a pair of these because they're super comfortable. And this waffle, let me tell you a quick story.
I lie. I feel like I have a pair.
Do you have a pair?
I feel like I just don't.
How do you forget?
I don't like flex. Yeah, and so this is the undercover collab. I actually bought these.
How does she not know she has these? It's a disaster. I don't even want to talk to her anymore. Okay, so you see this waffle. This is the most insane story. So basically, if you ever read the book Shoe Dog, which is an amazing book if you're a sneakerhead, Bill Bauman was this guy who trained the top athletes who are basically Nike athletes, and he actually used his waffle maker to create these soles because he wanted like more grip and like better running. So he made these with like a waffle maker.
I remember the story actually.
So
wasn't he training athletes for the Olympics?
I mean,
it was
he's
like
been,
the shoe that they were using wasn't. It wasn't doing what he needed it to do. So
it wasn't
he was
durable.
like, "If it, I'm redesigning the shoe," and then he
made the sole, which was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, babe. And then I need to finish.
Let's go.
Like this. So we're all about sustainability. And I love that a lot of sneaker brands are like moving into that.
I mean, because they're forced to, because if they demand it, you have to do it.
Yes, and I really respect every sneaker brand that does. I actually have a pair of Nike, they're called Space Hippies, and they are very sustainable. Everything was made out of trash, the whole sneaker. But I'm sorry, I didn't bring them. But this is another sneaker that is by Reebok, and it's also all made by like sustainable, upgraded products. Like this is all stuff that's been used, like an old jacket, an old what. So these are.
So we're repurposing clothing and apparel
and making it into the kicks. And then this was by a local designer that actually made this. Do you know Sealand?
I don't.
Okay, this is a collaboration between Reebok and Sealand. Anyways, school's over, baby. I just had to come and, share knowledge on the sneakers because I'm so obsessed about them.
We're on the repurposing chats.
Have you also got
Jordan 1s?
Okay.
And you can always tell by the sole.
Yes.
Because they didn't make them like pretty. I mean, they're still pretty.
No, but I didn't know that they also made the Jordan 1s like this because the Space Hippie have the exact same sole.
Yeah, vibes. So shout out to brands that are waking up to sustainability and saving our planet. Because look, I know for a fact, I'm not even gonna try and lie, that my sneaker collection is not helping the planet in any way. However,
I mean, at least you have these.
And I love them, and yeah, vibes. Doowap. Having you on was like an OG sneakerhead. I feel very cool.
Thank you for having me.
This was so much fun.
I can't believe how you dived into the sneaker culture like so crazily, and you know it, and you actually respect it, and it's not just about hype only. It's actually about stories, and it's about the artists. And I mean, these are the J Balvins.
He's the first Latino in history to do a collaboration with the Jordan brand.
I didn't know that. That's amazing.
For me, this was like super.
But you see what I mean? Like, you know the stories behind it, which is like amazing. And I love having a fellow sneakerhead as a friend.
Also females, because there are girls out there that are doing the things, and I feel like we need to share our voices and our stories.
For sure. Thank you for having me on the platform.
Thank you for joining me. And we killed it, and we're out.
Mwah.
Computer winner shaker.
Gosh, have you seen the girls from Africa, babes?
So you know that we don't let our guests leave without a special gift. Let's go give it to Doowap. Bye! Yes. I have a miniature gift to say. Thank you so much for being on the show. It's the smallest unboxing ever.
No, this is so cute!
Oh, cute. Thank you for coming.
This is the cutest box!
How cute is the box?